All right, hi everyone. This is my first time doing this, so thank you for your patience. I'm still learning all the video editing tools and all that, but I wanted to uh, show you a couple videos of this brew that I've been working on. This is Jolrael in Bant. I've worked on a Sultai list. It's not quite as consistent. Um, we have the tricolors in Bant, which we don't currently have in Sultai. My goal is to get this deck to Diamond or even Mythic before rotation at the beginning of August. Um, but basically, it's a brew around Jolrael. It's basically a control shell. We've got our 4 Sunfalls. We got 2 temporary lockdown. We do have the No More Lies. There's just not much better in the 2-drop spot than No More Lies in Bant colors. We have a little bit of synergy here with the Haywire Might, the spring-loaded Saw Blades, and even the Cornucopia is an artifact. So this is a little clunky, but it does happen occasionally. You'll see it in the video. You'll be able to craft the spring-loaded Saw Blades into the Blade-Wheeled Chariot, either exiling a Might or a Cornucopia, or another copy of the Saw Blades, and you can create a 5/5 vehicle. So it's not nothing, but it is a little clunky to get there. Yeah, it is a best of 3 deck, and you'll see me sideboard during the video, so I won't go too deep into that. The mana base is kind of awkward. It does need some work, and I'm the first to admit that when a brew needs some work. So we definitely have a poor matchup, and you'll see the black-green mid-range matchup is just not so great for us. But otherwise, I have a lot of fun with this deck. I hope to do more videos with it. Getting Jolrael out on turn 5 and swinging with a creature, a land creature, is pretty fun, and that's basically what our deck wants to do. So yeah, we'll go ahead and jump into the video. If you have any feedback, feel free to let me know. I'm always learning, like I said, and I know this deck has some things it could improve on. All right, we are trying this again. I'm still getting the hang of recording. I'm very new to this, so I had a couple records with audio issues, and then the last one I realized the bottom of my hand was getting cut off, so not great for video content, but dust yourself off and try again. And I do enjoy playing this deck, so I don't mind playing some extra games. We got both of our colors, and we got a Surveil land. It is an expensive hand, so I hope we can Surveil into another land. Whoops. Surveil into another land. Or a cheap spell. It's tapped, but that'll have to do. And they don't know what I'm doing. I love when somebody hovers over your cards to read them. So this is always going to enter tap, so we got to play this one next. Okay. They're playing at least 4 colors. They're probably playing Domain. And I don't have a good play. No More Lies their turn 3 play, but no, they're just gonna hold. So we're kind of screwed here. Yep. Missing the land really sucks. Maybe I should increase the land count. Yeah, everything is just going right for them. Okay, enters the battlefield, we get 5 lands, choose a card, put it on the battlefield tapped. Well, might as well counter it. We are not doing anything else. Okay, we get another tap land. Another tap. And the Saw Blades is not going to be good against them. Very fun card though. And now they're going to be scared of more counterspells, even though I don't run that many. Oof. Okay. So whatever they're going to do it's going to happen next turn. I don't have a counterspell for it. Might as well get this guy out. Let's see what they do about it. See how their turn looks. Nothing. I don't have anything. Well, now that we have a counterspell, I don't feel like playing a threat. I really want them to tap out. Their deck, I think, is better in the long term. So I am not happy to really play past turn and go. We'll see what happens with this deluge. Might get countered. Yeah, of course not easily. And they get value from it. Although they're gonna have to discard extra, I think. 3, 6. Yeah, they have to discard one more. And now, good news, they are tapped out. We can get a Jolrael down, or we can get a Nissa down. I think we get the Nissa down so that we ping the land, but then they kill the Nissa with the 4/4. Does this fly? It does not fly. Oy, that's tough. That's real tough. Because we don't have anything untapped for us to get this Fading Hope out. Does tap when it attacks. Oy, 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 oy. Let's just start getting value from the Jolrael, and then get the Nissa down when we can. And I think the best thing is to get the creatures from the Nissa and slowly take it up. See what they do about it. Just really not in a good spot here. And I haven't played anything worth removing, so I'm sure they got all the removal spells. Another Beanstalk, more card advantage. Yeah. Duress is good. Duress is very good. Our Nissa sticks around though. Do we start blowing up their Beanstalks? Maybe. We can leave the 4/4 black 4/4 back to block the Restless Reef. And they just scoop. They don't want to play against it. They don't want to see it. So I like that. You know, I don't think they should have scooped there. I think they were doing alright. Duress is very good against me. So how do I counteract that? They play so many non-creatures that these negates. I run 4 of them for this very reason. Disdainful Stroke is going to be incredible against them. Get rid of the lockdowns. I think I get rid of 1 or 2 Sunfalls. They don't really seem to have answers for this. Although they're going to bring in counter spells for sure. They got the 3 steps ahead. They have expensive spells. And I think they start doing degenerate things. So I think I want the High Noon in there as well. So we got to figure out what we want out of here. The Fading Hopes are not as good. The Mites I don't think are doing very much against them. The Saw Blades are doing basically nothing. I think we get the Frill back just for value. And let's see what happens. Let's see how it goes. Sometimes you win like that. Alright, let's try again. Seems to be the theme of the day. The last game, actually, the opponent, I guess, just had to leave because we got the first game win, and then they just left, so... but yeah, having all kinds of recording troubles. I'm brand new to this. Just wanna get a solid video out for my first video, so hopefully I can do that. Alright, Timmy Wimmy Woo Woo. Here we go. And that's terrible. Absolutely terrible. One land. Out of color. One land. Out of color. This is awful. Man, we gotta keep 5. Oh boy. Never casting this. Never casting this. Sucks, man. I like that they moved these buttons for the emotes. Because before you had to go all the way over to the side and scroll through, it was much easier. Not that they're important, but, you know, it's a fun little bonus. Alright, are we playing black-green mid-range? Sure looks like it. So their deck is all value, and I don't think the Denic keeps them from casting that from exile, but it does keep it from casting after it dies. Yeah, we are in trouble.
I've always hated crowds.
We are in trouble for sure. I don't even think normally we would have a good matchup against black-green mid-range. Let's just get rid of the Saw Blade. And they get rid of value, so they have more value. So we'll probably be conceding this game pretty quickly. Get our land, so we can cornucopia and saw blades potentially. Gonna have to discard the Sunfall to the Liliana. Unless we want to keep the Sunfall to exile the Dread Knight. See what else they play. Right time. It's the right time to take it up. I think we just go here. No! Oh, I meant to discard that, not play it. Yeah, we're okay. That's a misplay. Yeah, nice, I know. I know. So what do we bring in against them? I think it's just a really tough matchup all the way around. Lockdown exiles the Dread Knights. They probably run the Bronco. They get their value from attacking, so this Saw Blade is actually kind of slow against them. The Might doesn't hit anything, I don't think. So, man, I'm struggling with this because we don't really have much good stuff to bring in against them. So, Denic is not fantastic. the lifelink is not relevant with how many cards they're drawing. We can bring in a negate for, you know, when they attack our hand or for Liliana. But man, this really sucks. Definitely one of the matchups I need to think about how to change the deck to beat the Golgari mid-range. But mulliganing to 5 and then that misclick, not good. We don't have any blue, but we have the Surveil land, which helps us find more lands. Nope, it's not going to do it. Might be my quickest game loss. We do have mana for no more lives, that's nice. Reveals their hand, discard. Do I just... I mean, they're going to take the counter spell anyway, so might as well not let them know what's in my hand. Okay. Now we're fine on lands. So, bin that. Get the might out. The might is very good if they don't know it's coming, but I don't think they really have... Oh, man, that sucks. Because now I can't cast my Memory Deluge when I want to. That really sucks. Because that was how I was planning on staying in the game. What else they got? Another duress? Okay. Another Sunfall. And out there as well. You know, usually they got value by now, so glad they don't have a creature down yet, although this guy's coming down soon. Sacrifice an artifact. Okay. Really not that big of a deal for a 1/1 creature. I guess they don't want to see my cornucopias. Did they see them the first game? I think that they did. Artifact, enchantment, fine. That's pretty good. Do we Sunfall one creature? I'm not doing anything else. They have this. Let's wait till they play one more creature. But this matchup feels unwinnable for sure. Nope, they don't play a creature. They are smart. Don't do it. This is not good. Returning a value creature. Well, sometimes you just get demolished in Magic the Gathering. And that's okay. You still learn. I learned that I cannot fight green-black mid-range. Yeah, they can just keep attacking me with this Sentinel. I don't have an answer for it. Unless I want to spend 5 mana to wipe the board of one creature. And then just play more creatures the following turn. So I'm pretty sure we're just done here. So let's get rid of it. They know it's coming. They don't know I have the second one or the left turn. So very rude, our opponent. You don't have to rub it in if you're winning. I know you got more. I know you got all that stuff. They can exile our deluge with their cottage. Do I just block? This guy sucks as an attacker, so I might as well block. Uh-huh. So I'm very close to just concede. Ooh, that's pretty good. I don't think they know about this guy. So let's get that down. Swing with the restless anchorage. It's not bad. Doesn't win us the game, but it is fun. So let's get that going. Boom. Face. Enter the might. So that is something we can play. Don't mind that at all. Yeah, let's go ahead and explore. They probably will just destroy this, so let's put the counter here. Nope, just a land. That's okay. Okay. Do you want to spend mana to get your food? You do. Oh no, you did it. You exiled it. Cool. Don't want to spend mana. Choose a creature or planeswalker. Nope. I'm not that lucky. Now they know what's in my hand. Can't be countered, destroy target creature or planeswalker. Yep, they got it. Just has not been a good game all around. Are they going to save that for the land that I activate? Wow, they're not casting it. I really would have gotten rid. Destroy target creature. Are they getting cocky? What is that about? Because I can activate the anchorage and another land. I don't know, man. This feels pretty good drawing 2 cards. With the white, sure. Let's attack in at 17. That's fine. Chump block. Do we have an answer for their enchantment? Oh, we do. We get the might. Okay. Yeah, we play the might. Goodbye, Gix. So this is quite good. Wow. Wow. They didn't like that one bit, did they? So, you know, I don't think our strategy was bad. We did okay. They don't like our artifacts. We got plenty of duress. So I think our Baloth is right here if they got other discard things. No more lies is good. Land. No, we're in 24 land. Yeah, I really think I might want it at 25. Fading Hope. Is that a good card against them? Kind of. Kind of. I think this is what we're going to go with. I think this is our best option. And they're ready. Alright, Timmy Wimmy Woo Woo. We got all the mites. Seeing as how much they hate this card, I'm keeping this hand. Not a super great hand, in all honesty. No counter spells, doesn't deal with their threats. But, you know, kills their enchantments and artifacts. And they're not a fan of that. Saddle card, and I lose the life from it. It's just a land. Do we, I think we just blow up this map token now. Doesn't feel good. It's something. Put a cornucopia down. And then if they play another creature or two, we just Sunfall next turn. Yep, another Surveil land. Of course they have it. That really sucks. We got Lockdown, which hits the Bronco. I don't really know if that's worth it. Might as well, though. Goodbye, Bronco. Yes, I want to game Midnight. Already not looking great for us. We get one game win, which is about as much as we can hope for against this green-black mid-range. It's just very difficult to beat a deck that draws 1, 2, or 3 cards every turn. Oof, boy. So I think we play this Baloth out, and we have a Fading Hope, which is not great against either of their creatures, but that's all we got. I guess we can block and then Fading Hope our own Baloth. Now that's interesting. Let's see what they want us to do. We sacrifice the Haywire Might.
And you think you can win? One of your friends has to leave.
Not want to gonna attack the Baloth, and they don't. Another land. Do we just attack? So they're afraid to attack, but my life is fine. So I think I just risk this dying. Kill the Liliana. Yeah. They double block. Okay. Double block here. I really want their Sentinel gone. That probably means they have another one. Oh yeah. Oi, oi, oi. Just Yeah, I think we want that thing going. Let's get the land out. We could... No, we can't. So we play this. Okay. Card. Just get value from that, right? So actually that doesn't help because we still have to discard it. I only want to put the Dread Knight back, so yeah, we just discard this.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
I don't think keeping the Might is going to do anything for me, so goodbye Might. And that's probably game. I got nothing. They got 5 cards in hand. I can blow up the temporary lockdown if they want to get their Bronco back, so that's probably game.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Get a couple turns. It's based on my life total, but not looking great for me right here. Might is such a bad draw late game. I guess it's okay to get rid of this. Let's do that. Keep him from getting a free creature. Thanks. You're still winning. You're not doing me much good. They have another one. Our opponent is not very nice. I'm just under the assumption that, you know, the people I'm playing against could be 12 or 13, so I try to be graceful. Try not to take it too hard on them when they're being mean. Yep, we main phase this. We're just dead, but let's see what we would have got. They are very rude indeed. Does this do anything? Not really. Pretty tough one. This is my first time playing at somebody in Diamond. Hope it goes well for me. We don't want any more lands at this point, so let's see if we can surveil a land in the bottom. Yeah, let's keep that. Play that untapped so we can hold up the counter spell. When it dies, create a mercenary token. Cool. We have another one. So I think we just Fading Hope the attacking one. Get a free scry. No, that's not it. And now we got removal. It does create a weird little mercenary when it dies, but I think that's okay. Try land so we have our green if we need it. There it is. Good old rat warlock. I don't know what else we're going to be saw blading. I assume it's something pretty good since we're in diamond. But let's just get rid of this now. Don't think it's time to do the temporary lockdown yet. Wait till they load up some more cheap creatures. And we'd like to get a 5th land for Jolrael. Are they going to miss a land? Another land, I mean. It's pretty good for us. Yeah, with them being short on land, I'd probably just counter whatever they're going to play here. Because I don't really want to use the lockdown yet. Yeah, that's fine. They put a stop on my upkeep. What's that about? They want me to spend my mana on something. No? Okay. And do you want to just attack? I don't think much of what they're going to do is really going to hurt me unless they have a removal spell for my anchorage, which they might. Nope. So yeah, just lay back, see what they do. Are they still missing lands? They are. They're gonna have to discard. 4, 8, yeah. That is rough. That is rough. I'm gonna get the Jolrael down. They didn't have removal before. But yeah, they got big expensive spells. Let's go Jolrael. Let's bring it. Yeah. They don't have removal. We get a 4/4 with flying that draws us a card and creates a map token. You know, I think I'd take out the green-blue man land in this cycle, and I just add another anchorage. Because this guy has been MVP in a lot of matches. And the Restless Vinestock is just so expensive to get going. Cost 5. Yeah, they got the Jolrael, that's okay. We got some value off it. And we got another one. We also have the Nissa we could play. Do we have... No, we don't have the second green for the Nissa, so that's okay. Let's keep it going with this Jolrael, since they are stuck on 2 lands. Boom. And we draw a land. Yeah, might as well explore. Another land. Okay. Yep, that's rough for them. 2 lands. It also means I don't really know what their deck does. I saw that expensive Rakdos. So I feel like they're going more control-y. So I think the Disdainful Stroke is pretty good. The Saw Blades against their little weenie creatures isn't great. So let's take a couple of those out. Fading Hope against their little weenies is not super good either. We can take one of those out. I just don't know what they're going to be doing. So let's go in. Is Dennick going to do anything against them? I don't think so. But let's keep it in. We didn't really get to see much of what they do. Alright, we have our colors. They chose me to go first? Alright, what are they gonna discard because of that? Very strange. Strange they're letting me go first. And I like this against them, but it's too early right now and I need lands. We have one in hand. Tap land. Oof. I'm not worried about their 2 mana play, so let's get Vanek out. And hope we get a land off the top. And we still have no more lies if we don't get a land. So that kind of buys us a turn. Investigator. Non-token, okay, that's fine. Nope, we do not get our land. We get Saw Blades, which is pretty good against this Investigator. You're gonna be happy that we didn't hit land. Yeah, I have to counter that. Not much else for me to do. Land. No land. Hate to see it. So this is probably going to go to game 3, even though they made a weird choice in letting us go first. Not sure what that was about. Just Saw Blades. Interesting. Can sacrifice and draw cards. They are fine on cards and we cannot hit land. This is not good. So, yep. In the next match, I am going to up the land count. I think just to 25, but that should help. Huh. Interesting deck our opponent has. We're going to take control of our guy. Gain some life from it. And they probably have a way to sacrifice it. Let's get that nice queued up when they sacrifice it. Nice. I think this is fun, but I don't know that that strategy wins against my deck. Because I don't run enough creatures for that to be super good. Do I want to kill this apple? Sacrifice it? I don't really care about that. Let's keep our might for now. Okay. Do they have a 4-mana spell that I can counter? No. Creature actually only has a sorcery. Okay. Okay, we're getting our lands finally. We are somehow still in this game. Been missing all those lands. I know they have an expensive spell that they're worried about casting. And do a counter spell. But with as many cards as they have, they gotta start getting rid of my counter spells. Do I need to block? Nah. What do they got? Artifact, draw 2 cards. Yeah, more cards for you. Not bad. If they play another creature, we definitely want to get the land for Sunfall. If they don't play another creature. And it's a tap land anyway. It's alright. Do we play this? Sure. I don't think we need to worry about casting the Deluge yet. So we get this out. Block with the Might, and then we can investigate from the trigger of it dying. And then attack. They might not want to trade either, I don't know. They might not want to trade with this. We can get, yep. More cards, okay. So far, we have seen them draw cards. An apple, they can take my thing. Ooh, they get to investigate if my guy dies now, so not really good to block now. And they're just gonna sacrifice it. I am sure. Not great. But we're still in it. Come on, play more creatures. Play more creatures. I got so many Sunfalls for you. So they're just going to cast their big thing when I'm tapped out. That doesn't feel good. We got the Restless Vents. They're going to start punishing me for tapping out and not doing things. So I think we Sunfall their 2 creatures here. It's really the best thing I got. So they got plenty of mana to power up both of those vents. And who knows what massive thing they're going to cast for 8-9 mana. Okay. Recycle cards, just mana value. You may play those cards. Yep, more card draw, essentially. Oh boy. We're pretty much dead here. Let's just get another Sunfall. And tap land. And that's our turn. Another one. They want to blow up my anchorage now. Yeah, we got that one too. Interesting they take the Vine Stalk. I don't think that one's as good. Maybe they just didn't want to give me an untapped land. Or the extra mana. And step if you descended. Just 3 damage to each opponent who didn't. Don't really have a dead card, so I'll probably just take the hit. Sunfall again, yeah, sure, why not? Take 3 damage. Okay. Not a good card this late in the game. We board wipe again. They still have their vents. They're still crushing me. What are we doing here? We just die if we don't Sunfall, so We got the flyer. Can I block events? Does it have flying? Or menace? It has menace. So I can't block events. Yep. Bring it on. Bring the other one too. Can't do anything about it. And you get some card filtering. Yep. It's likely we just die to these vents in this game. Okay. Get one of these up. Sunfall is not going to do it against the vents. Do we just die? We can block one and go to two. And if they have something else to steal our creature, it's not good either. So, yeah, we just have to kind of hold here. Not much we can do. Yep, gain control. Maybe we make them pay the extra mana for this. Because they're only going to hit for 2, and then they can't power up their guy. Or power up both guys. Just power up our... do we want to power up our anchorage? No, because then we can't deluge. Can we deluge if we do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. So let's just get the anchorage up to block. We're gonna sacrifice their guy anyway. They could also kill the anchorage. No, don't let it die. We can get one more of these guys online. Lockdown doesn't do anything for us here. Yeah, those restless vents are just gonna crush us. So we have to pass. No attacks in turn. Oof, not good. This might mean they win. I think they win. So let's remember deluge, see what comes up. Might keep us alive a turn. Get another deluge. I don't think it, because yeah, can they power up both vents here? Cost 3. 1, 2, 3. No, not quite. So let's return the vents to the hand. We can block with... yeah, we can block with a 1/1. Do we want... let's let them do this first. Okay, decide not to draw a card, discard a card. What is bad for us? The might gets, it gains us some life and it gets rid of their little apple. That's okay. I think we do a chump block on our own Phyrexian token. Because 4 is so few. Okay. Alright. Let's get our life. might want this guy as a blocker. Deluge, we can. Disdainful Stroke if they have something big. So we don't even attack here. Alright, we're a rat. We have a Garna. Draw a card. I can Disdainful Stroke that. Yeah. It's a good target. Good target for that. Yeah, we basically become a control deck after sideboarding if we need to. Full control, I mean. Alright, I'm gonna double block this. That is okay. If we don't power up the Anchorage, we can Memory Deluge and try to find more answers. If we kill it, I think we power up the Deluge and try to kill it. Or power up the Anchorage, I mean. Yeah. And I want the Might to die to get the life from it. Might as well block all three. They can decide what they want to kill. Okay, I can just sacrifice the Might on my turn if I want to. Or now. With this. You're gonna kill the Might? Oh no, no, the green stuff. Okay. Alright, I think that's pretty good for us. I think that's pretty good for us. They still have a Restless Vents that we're gonna need to double block. So we can't attack it yet. And they let me keep the Might. Candy Trail. Cool. Just something they can use as fodder to sacrifice, I'm assuming. All their sacrifice spells. Jolrael. Opponent sacrifices a non-token creature or planeswalker. Should I be scared of this? Sacrifices a non-token creature or planeswalker. I don't think I need to be scared of that. I think that's okay. Because I just sunfall it. And I don't even have to sacrifice a creature because I can get rid of... You just sacrifice this, right? Yeah, but this makes you do it. Did I make you do that? Whatever. You can choose what you want to do. Are they gonna activate it? Could make me lose 3 life. I don't know if they're gonna do that. Oh no, do I just lose? Oh man. Okay. I have to activate the... I guess they want their little mercenary token from this. And that's why they're doing it this way. But that lets me board wipe more effectively. Ooh, Nissa. That is what I want. And I don't want to cast it by paying life for it. 3, I don't have to. Alright. This guy gains me life, which I might need. Man, I probably need the life. So I'm gonna have to Sunfall this turn. Can play a Might and deny them drawing a card from the Candy Trail. think that's probably best. And that'll do it for my turn. And I feel pretty good about this. There's a chance they have a hasty guy. Oy. Man, they drew more cards. Not what I want to see. And it's lethal. Beginning of your end step, target two non-land, non-token permanents. If they don't, you draw 2 cards. Oy, not good. Very not good. So, might as well get the land down. We're gonna have to keep up the anchorage. Let's just go ahead and deluge now. Does the spring loaded? No, it doesn't quite kill it. So I think we just draw the counter spells. And this sucks. Yeah, them drawing those cards, I am no longer confident in our ability to win this game. So we gotta power up the anchorage and chump block. And that also means we don't have a counterspell anymore. One has got trample, so they get some damage through anyways. And keep drawing cards. Yeah, that's gonna do it, unfortunately. Because this takes up all my mana. Yep. It's gonna do it. Let's get to the next game. So, what do I want to do? Man, those manlands are hard to deal with. Got artifacts. They keep taking my creatures, so I really don't even want my creatures anymore. Let's get rid of a Jolrael. We can get rid of a Dennick too. I think we do keep them off playing more than one spell if we can. And we let that fly. Let's go. Let's do it. It would be incredible to get a win against a diamond player, but don't know if we can get there. Let's try. So we got our colors. Man, yeah, just 2 lands is not doing it for us. I keep it because we have the colors. If we draw another land, we can cornucopia. We got the No More Lies. They have something we don't like. Each opponent. Oh, I hate that card. I hate it. I think it dies to the spring trades pretty well, and they're not descending this turn. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. You hate to see it. No land. So, man, it's hard for missing that 3rd land not to feel like a death sentence in this game. You got a little rat. That is fine. You saw blade their lava tongue. I'm gonna sacrifice in response. Endless card draw. God. This is just terrible. Punished for keeping a 2-lander. Yeah, that's getting countered. Sorry. That's all I got, so Shouldn't feel too bad about it. A third land. Is it going to be enough? This late. I don't think so. They've drawn so many cards already. They've got endless value, seemingly. And Jolrael is no good without that extra land we need. Draw a card if it's attacking, otherwise it deals 1 damage. Alright, I think we main phase a Deluge so that we get our land. And that leaves us totally vulnerable. That is our best option. Alright, shields down. Why not attack? There you go. And they are probably playing around the Sunfall. I know they've got more creatures. We do have 2 Sunfalls though, so I think we go ahead and wipe, and then wipe again. Yeah. Surprised we're at 15. We're doing alright. Despite everything. Now High Noon could be pretty good now that they've got plenty of mana. I kinda wanna get the Jolrael in there. Let's get her going. Because she's hitting for 5. Yeah, why not? Let's get her in there. If we don't care about this becoming a man land. Now it is very likely they steal this and sacrifice it and get the value from it. We've got 1 counterspell up. So if they steal it and I have a High Noon, they can't also sacrifice it. So I think I like that. Let's do that. They will get plenty of value if they steal it. For a turn, though. Ooh, exile a creature. Yeah, that's pretty good against me. Pretty good. Instant speed as well. Yeah, that's a good turn from them. Alright. I care about powering up the manland. Getting in for 5. They hit us back for 6. Need some card filtering. Yeah, let's get some life gain here. And then on their turn we can decide if we want to deluge or power up the vine stock. Actually, we might be short of mana on the vine stock. That's okay. Or we are. That's alright. And the High Noon, we can actually activate its secondary ability with our cornucopia if we want to. And it does not count as a spell. do destroy the vine stock. Okay, I wasn't able to power it up anyways this turn. I do run a few basics, not very many, but a few. Still got my mana floating. If I let this... Yeah, I still have the floating mana. That's good. So, yeah, I think we activate this against the Restless Fence. Because the Menace is tough, and it's tough to kill it with the sweepers. Are they going to sacrifice it? Do they have more draw spells? I'm going to do something with it. Cool. I attack for 4. Do I block? Not getting damage through next turn anyway, and I'm probably board wiping. So I don't think this really matters, so let's just get out the 4 damage. Alright. Yep, I think we Sunfall here. We are looking good. We're sitting pretty. Got 4 mana up. Let's leave that for our Deluge or a counterspell. Although it's hard to imagine Normalize countering anything at this point. Alright, we get the Deluge. Oy. Temporary lockdown is worse for me. I don't care about the lands either, but might as well keep hitting lands. And, yeah, why not? Let's activate this. We don't get to do this very often. We can exile an artifact. It doesn't get to attack this turn. It'll get Summoning Sickness the turn that it comes in. But I don't mind that play at all. Do we put the Denic down? Sure. Sure. We're looking good. We're at 18. Opponent is struggling. Famous Reigns, gain control. I think I can Fading Hope. I think I Fading Hope that. This goes back to my hand, right? Not exile. Excellent. Normalize is dead. And now we start getting in with this guy, which we can tap with our artifacts. So I think we start doing that. 1, 2. It's also possible they have removal. Boom. Get in there. Alright. Denic is back. And I think we might win this game against a diamond opponent. A very long game. And I'm sorry, but my deck can go long. It is essentially Bant control with some spicy elements to it. Other outlaws have haste. If we let this be, I mean, they could just spend the mana for the Normalize. And this way I just get to Memory Deluge if I want to. For 7. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Do I care about that guy dying? It's fine, I'd rather have the Memory Deluge. And it comes back from the graveyard. They don't attack. So they're worried at this point, and they just want to use their little guys for chump blockers. Don't think that's going to be good for them. I'm not seeing anything great here. I'll take the Disdainful Stroke, and I'll take the High Noon because that can sneak in damage to face, I believe. Yeah, any target. So it's not terrible. So let's get swinging with our bad boy. You know, this doesn't come up very much, turning the Spring Blade into a creature, flipping it. It's quite convoluted to make it happen, but if a game goes this long, sometimes that's what you want to do. Alright. High Noon out. I want to get as much stuff out before I have to play the High Noon. So Might's not going to be really relevant, but let's go ahead and get it out. Denick for 5, 6, and that leaves 2 up for Disdainful Stroke. Get some life. Get the High Noon down. And we can High Noon to face if we want. I like the opponent's deck. I like stealing creatures and sacrificing them, always a classic. But against decks without so many creatures, it's not the best. Do we just no more lies this? Sure. Make them spend it. Doesn't really matter. Gain the life from the double color and no more lies. And that's fine. You're gonna attack with a flyer for 3. Oh. Huh? Okay, that's what I thought. That makes more sense. You get a treasure from it. What else can they do? I think they can do anything else. Right. Let's get in. Do I have another artifact I can tap? Do I want to just crew it? Just crew it. Let's get this guy out. And we swing in. This should be lethal. Block the 5. Take 3, 4. Oh, almost lethal. Almost. Not quite. Dun 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 da, da, da. Not quite. Jolrael. Goodbye, Jolrael. And they might scoop after this. My turn. Might as well draw this card. Yes! We did it. We beat a diamond opponent. First time. And we're getting pretty close to diamond ourselves.